Hello and welcome to this short training video on Model Office RegTech, where we're focusing on the financial ratios and the financial stresses that your business may be facing through cash flows and how sustainable a practice you have developed. The dashboard currently shows, as per the other videos, really focused on the compliance issues from your focus, engagement, promise, systems and people. But the key issue with this is that we need to understand the color coding summary for how the diagnostic works and the algorithm works to pull out a heat map dashboard across the system, and that includes the financial ratios. So you've got the low strength to the high strength, and it's more granular than a reg rated system. So if we punch into the financial ratios down here on the left hand bar, this will then take you into the dashboard. I'll just take you into how the figures work and how the algorithm is set. So really what we're interested in here is key issues around the overall robustness of the cash flows within your business, from revenues, minus the cost of sale, looking at gross profit, taking out fixed costs and getting an operating profit. The key issues with this is that we're focused on either last year's accounts or projected numbers that you may have. You can look at your regulatory returns through the Gabriel system, and you can also take a look at obviously your accounting software and your practice management solution if that's where your accounts are held. But really what we're interested in here is you punching in that information as you see it. So this is just examples that we've punched in here, but looking at annual turnover, recurring revenues, trail commissions, obviously important to take a look at, looking at your gross profit, and then the EBITDA issues, looking at the earnings before interest, tax, depreciation, amortization. You can take amortization out if you're not measuring that, but this is looking at the operating performance without factoring in financial decisions, accounting and tax and so forth. Then looking at do you take dividends in lieu of salary, and looking really the importance of that is really looking at calculating the true profit within your business, as not including a salary can hide it. And then how many advisors you have, how many investment advisors you have within the business, what's the employment status, any appointed representatives, paraplanners within the business, and how many full-time equivalent or self-employed staff you have, looking at active clients, and then what the total assets under management are. Then you press the Get Your Results button, and this gives you a high-level overview dashboard. It's guidance, it's not advice, it's just giving you an overview really of where your key areas are sitting from a cash flow perspective, and then we can start to look at where you need to focus on. Certainly looking at the recurring revenues, that's looking at as a low, so obviously then you need to be focused on the guidance that we're giving here, and then applying that back into your business. Then you can repunch the numbers in. So this just gives you an idea of how all this works. Please have a play with it. The most important thing at this moment in time is what we're making completely free for all firms, all retail investment advice, IFA advisors and wealth managers and planners in the marketplace during this challenging time under COVID-19. So we will send that out. If you're interested, you can contact us at info@model-office.co.uk. The final thing is that we're also speaking to software such as Xero and Sage, and also the FCA in their Gabriel reporting system to integrate with it, so we can actually pull this information automatically. But that is a way off at the moment. At the moment, you'll have to do it manually, but once it's in, then it will just give you, as I say, a high-level helicopter view about where the areas that you need to focus on to ensure that you're managing your business through challenging times, and then making sure that you are refocusing. I would recommend certainly looking at this on a quarter-to-quarter basis.